Good morning, Team Impact. If you're watching this, you're probably at home or on a plane somewhere, maybe. I don't know. Hope you have a nice day. Today, we're going to be multiplying whole numbers. I'm going to go through this lesson. Don't forget, we do have a quiz Friday over lessons 1 through 4. So if you did miss class today, you did miss a pretty good review. So anyway, let's get into this thing here and let's get started. Mr. Bradford's class brainstormed different symbols and phrases that indicate division. Circle the correct cards below. So, some of these things certainly mean to divide, right? So certainly the first one that would probably jump out is that one, right? Is this one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use my red pen so it kind of picks up here a little bit better, right? And maybe quotient would be means to divide. That's the answer to a division problem. This is a way to write division, certainly. Yep. 9/10 divided by 3. Split. When you split something, that means to divide. That's a division sign. Do you see anything else, maybe? Right there is it. Now, some may say 1 2/3. That's a mixed number, so that doesn't mean to divide. If I switched it to an improper, yes, it would work. Okay? Okay, so let's continue on. All right, next up is a little bit vocabulary. All right, so I'm going to abbreviate these after the first one. So this is called the quotient. The quotient is the answer to a division problem. The number inside the bracket or on top is the dividend. It's the dividend. The number outside the bracket is called the divisor. Okay, the divisor. Kind of gave it away here. Dividend, divisor. Okay, now when the number's written horizontally, we have to be very careful. First number would go inside, so that makes it the dividend. Excuse me. And the second number would go outside. That makes it the divisor. Okay. All right. So with all that being said, kind of getting set up here, we're going to go ahead and get into these problems. Okay. So they set it up, and I'm going to rewrite it as 27. Okay. All right, I think the red works a little better, and I'm going to kind of do this so you can see this. Kind of do it with me. They set it up in blocks. And sometimes what I do when I get a two-digit divisor is I'll list the multiples out of 27 on the side. Maybe 3, maybe 4. So what do I mean? I mean 27. 27 times 2 is 54, times 3 is 81, and times 4 is 108. So that way it makes it just a little bit easier for me. So 27. Will it go into 1? No. Will it go into 11? No. But it will go into 113. So what I do is I come down and look at my multiples. Oh, it goes 4 times. So the 4 goes there. 4 times 127 is 108. I did that legwork at the beginning, and I write 108 there, and we subtract. 113 minus 100 is 5. And I like to bring the 4 down. 27 into that, there it is, 2 times is 54. We get a difference of 0, and there you have it. Now, in 6th grade, we're not always going to get a difference of 0. We're going to annex. Okay? First number is the dividend, 3672. Second number is the divisor, 18. So it kind of goes like this. The multiples of 18, again, it's a two-digit divisor, so I like to list those. So I'm going to do it right here. 18. 18 times 2 is 36. If I add another 18 to that, I'll get a 54. And let's go one more. And 18 times 4, or 54 plus 18, is 72. Does that make sense? So now I can just refer to this information here, similar to what I did there. Okay? All right. So 18 into 3, no. Some of you put a 0 there. That's fine. I like X's. I just talks to my brain a little bit better. 18 into 36 goes 2 times. That is 36. Subtract and get 0. Bring the 7 down. Now, 18 will not go into 7, so we need to put that 0 there. That holds value. You can multiply it through, get 7, bring the 2 down. 18 into 72, there it is, goes 4 times. That is 72, and we get 0, right? I always like to circle my final answer. So we're in pretty good shape so far, right? First number's the dividend, goes inside the house. Second number goes outside, right? Now, since this is a single digit divisor, I'm not going to list the multiples of it. If you wanted to, if it would help you, go ahead, times 2, times 3, times 4, right? Times 5. Some will want to do that. That makes life easy. Do that legwork at the beginning. 8 into 5, no. 8 goes into 52. Well, 8 sixes are 48. The power of math facts. Subtract, get 4, bring the 2 down. As long as this is less than my divisor, I'm okay. Okay, so 8 fives are 40. I know that. Subtract and get 2, bring the 4 down. 8 threes are 24. I'm done. Finish the problem out. And the quotient is 653. 653. So we're doing well. Okay, we're into this problem. All right, again, dividend, divisor, quotient. Dividend, divisor, quotient. Dividend, divisor, quotient. They're all the same, just written 3 different ways. A lot of good vocab. Let's flip the page. Okay. Okay. So next up is each of the cards, all right, on the left have the same solution to the one on the right. Find the matching an expression. Okay. So we'll just do this is just a lot of division. So I don't know that I want to get into all those. All right. But I would rather just talk about 4 and 5. Okay. So this is just more, this would be to me more kind of busy work because this is more of a review, this concept. So let's just take a look at 4 and 5. All right. And then I'll let you get to work on your homework. Okay. All right. So, in preparation for open house, the campus secretary copied handouts in sets of 25. Let's underline that. If she made 1,675 copies, then how many 25s are in that? So what I know is I need sets of 25. I need a total of how many? 1675. All right. What do I need to know? How many sets did the secretary copy? How many of these are in this? So how many sets? And you could put that however you want. That's fine. Okay. So let's go ahead and set it up. 1,675 divided by 25. How many of these are in those? Now, let's go ahead and set it up. That's a 2-digit, so let's just count by 25s. And those are quarters. 25, 50, 75, $1, $1.25. And we can go up to $1.50 if you wanted, right? When you're counting by money, it makes it easier. It makes it more meaningful, right? 25 into 1 into 16, but it will go into 167. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it goes 6 times. 6 times 25, we've already done our work on the side, is 150. Subtract, get 17, bring the 5 down. Okay. Well, the next one after 150 is 175, so I'm going to bump that 6 to a 7. Write it down, and bingo, 67. So what is our solution? Our solution is 67, right, sets of handouts, okay? All right, last one. Number 5. We're into this video for about 10 minutes right now, so you're doing pretty good. Again, I just skipped this because Number one, we'd have to have scratch paper to do all that. And, I'm not trying to inundate you with too much homework. You're going to have your homework back here, so you'll be in good shape. Number five, Mr. Jackson hires his neighbor Tim to walk and feed his dog for the month of June. He tells Tim that he will pay $270. How much will Tim make each day? Well, how many days are in the month of June? Right? That's the first thing we need to ask ourselves. So when we look at the month of June, all right, we have to understand that there are 30 days. So that's something. So underneath June, I'm going to write 30. I need to know that. So I have to know that fundamental fact. I know there's 30 days in June. I also know the total is $270. I want to know how much each day. What's Tim going to make each day? Okay. All right. So let's get after this thing. So 270 divided by 30. And let's list them over here. 30 times 2 is 60, times 3 is 90, times 4.
Hey, Vaughn, can you call the front office, please? Vaughn, call the front office.
That happens sometimes. And then we have 120. Okay. So 30 into 2, no, there's 4 of them. That might help me. Into 27, no. Uh-oh. This is a toughie. Now, 30 into 207. So let me show you a little way to cheat here, okay? How many times will 3 go into 27? This will get me close. 3 goes into 27 9 times. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to come off to the side and I'm going to multiply. And I'm going to get 270. It matches. It doesn't always match, but that usually will get you close. So let's go ahead and put a 9. 9 times 30 is 270. Subtract and get 0. Okay? So what is the solution? If he made $270 for 30 days, he makes $9 per day. $9 per day. Okay? So that's kind of what we're looking at, more of a review. If we flip the page, you can see what you're getting into. You're probably going to need scratch paper with this. I need to see the work, okay? Need to see the work. So you're going to get your answers here. You're going to match them to these answers and these letters, and you're going to put the letters in there for that, okay? So that makes it nice. 9 problems for homework, homework 3. Have a great day, guys.